So it's been a couple of weeks since we touched the Jetta. There was drift mat I saw. Then I'm getting married next year, so I went suit shopping the weekend after that, and then last weekend I had a weekend doing other bits and bobs. I've also been on track day to Blyton Park in my TT, and I'm going on another one on Tuesday to Alton Park. So I've been messed about with that really, and this is, you know, hit the sidelines. But there is a bit to update. It now runs, it now drives, it now stops. I've got no coolant system yet, so the coolant needs sorted out. I've got a driver's seat just mounted in there. Mostly all the pedals and everything are sorted out. It's a matter of just some wiring stuff, but yeah, turn the key. Bit of a starter motor crunch there. But yeah, so it starts. As your burbles away, lovely. So now it's just a matter of doing all the stuff you need to get it through an MOT. So lights working, number plate lights, make sure everything's bolted and mounted to the car properly. And then as far as interior goes, fit all the seats, refit all the interior stuff, make sure all the lights on the dash work, tack converter, stuff like that. I've got the seats here for the rear, so they're good. And I've moved some other stuff out. So over here in the corner I've got front bumper, the side skirts, the little front panel that goes under the steering wheel. So yeah, we're getting there, but I've had no major big updates in the last couple of weeks because I just haven't had time to work on it. Also got all the interior from before in the boot, including the 16 valve dash panel, got sun visor, that's extra, got B-pillars, bottom trims, all sorts of stuff. All the seals for all the doors and boots and everything are all in the car there. This just needs finishing off, but the fuel tank is mounted. Obviously fuel pump's all working and everything. But the most important step now really is to finish plumbing this up, get a water system put in place so it can run up to temperature, order some fans, get some fans so when it does get up to temperature the fans control it. But yeah, it's just been one of those where the last couple of weeks have been really busy. We've had we've had a track day that didn't go very well. My TT performed perfectly. The kit car on the other hand may have dumped a little bit of fuel out and may have tried set on fire. So that's slowed us down on that one. There'll be a YouTube video on the kit car, but that's on my brother's channel. So if you want to see that, I'll have to put a link in down below somewhere so you can watch his videos. And there's also other stuff that I do on his channel. So yeah, I suppose I best do a bit, because as you can see, it's already getting dark and this is my last chance to work on it at the weekend. But I've spent all morning digging all the drive up down there, sorting all the drains out because we've had an issue with drains. So that's taken up most of my day. The two lads that work for me, Jay and Jamie, they've been in today to sort their cars out because they're going on the track day with us on Tuesday as well, and their cars aren't ready. My car is pretty much ready. It's had new pads, new fluid. What else have we done with it? I think that's about it. It doesn't really need a lot. It's pretty reliable and does track days quite well. But I was hoping to get this ready and do a track day before the end of the year in this, but I don't think that's going to happen. If I can just get it on the road before the end of the year and at least get driving it, and then I might take it on some rough and ready track days next year just for a bit of a laugh. It's not going to be very competitive. It's not going to be the fastest car there, but it should be good fun. This rat's nest down here is wiring. She runs and there's no rattle, which means that single mast flywheel that wasn't really attached was definitely the rattle. I forgot to film the before, but there's normally a little lug that sits there, and I'm about to cut that off so the reservoir can sit flush. It's brew time. So this is a brand new reservoir. This is a brand new brake booster. I've taken the end out and done the common thing, which is take about 2mm off round the end so we can run the Mark 1 Focus style brake master cylinder. Get this together, get this, make some brake lines. Then I need a reservoir so I can run a hydraulic line to the clutch, and then I can plumb all the clutch in, and then yeah, we'll be able to drive it around the yard. My God, finally got a bit of room. I need to sort some wheels out for this and that dent out. But it's coming together. Nice to get the bumper back on it. So after a mad weekend at Drift Matsory, we're back with the Mark II Jetta project. Oh, dropping things already. So, crankcase, breather system done. I've gone back into a hockey puck and back into the inlet without a catch can for now. We'll see how I feel in the future about changing that. Got a new intake pipe, and then I'm getting all the boost system sorted out. I still need to do rad hoses, and then I've made brake lines, made clutch line, so we're getting close to actually getting running and driving soon. I've got to fill this brake servo pipe along there, then I need to put, why can I never think of the names of things when I need to be thinking of the names of things? The expansion tank. Don't know why my mind went blank then. Get the expansion tank, I'm going to mount that there. Standard fit sort of thing. And I'm going to blank this water hose this side, because we have the one at the top of the rad there that goes into the expansion tank. This will be popping on there. Then we can bleed everything up, and then we should be running and driving. So, 2 steps forwards, 10 million steps back. This is the brake servo out the Mark II Jetta. Plumbed it all in, put the pedal on, and the pedal was like way up near the dash. It was that high. So, pulled this brand new servo out. I've taken the end off the original Mark II one, which is here, those 2 pieces. And now I'm rethreading this bar for this one all the way down, and then I will put this on and cut off the excess, and then that should fix my stupid brake servo issue. So the issue is quite obvious here. They're both sat level at the same height. These little protrusions here are about the same height, and the actual brake, like the bit that does the braking here and here, is reasonably the same. This one looks slightly smaller, but I have measured it, they are actually the same. But this is the size of the rod. That's the size of the rod off that one. So if we just grab this, and this is set from there to full height with this bit on. We'll drop that. So that's set with that at full height. And then now, with this one, I can see full height, and obviously I will just put this on here after I've threaded the whole way down, and then wind that down until that's at that height, and that will match that. And then there's just a bit of adjustment either way, but that's fixed. And there we go, there's the finished article. Measuring out bang on right. And obviously I took that measurement from this side. I measured, let's undo the calipers. This and this match. That one's probably 1 mil slightly taller, but we got that much adjustment in the end of this. This is still a bit long, but I don't want to cut it down yet till I've got it in the car and tested. Yeah, that's that fixed. Come on, Kate. Like a glove. Beautiful. Super simple job done. Let's put the rear seats back in. And I do love these things. because in the Jetta you get an armrest, and there is even a built-in cup holder in there. So yeah, rear seats done, and seat belts are all fitted as well, so MOT passable, which is good. So I've also got an image of what the front ends actually looks like when it's on the car. Obviously need a bottom lip, wiring the fogs, wiring the indicators, new centre badge. I've got a GTI 16 valve badge, but it's been put on eBay for sale, so if someone buys it, I'll have to get another one. But yeah, she's looking right. Let's just skip round to this side. It's got a skirt back on, so to look like an actual car again. Starting to lose daylight now, which means that it'll be nearly the end of the day soon. But I don't have a roof lining, because when I took the old one out it was absolutely knackered, and I can't exactly get one really quickly like I want to, so I'll probably message Matt at Mark II Spares and get one off him, get him to save me a nice one, and I'll put that in at a later date. But for now we've got some visors, rear view mirror, fixed my sunroof. So the magnificent, beautiful Mark II Golf, Mark II Jetta sunroof that everyone knows and loves works perfect. So that's that done. I've put my grab handles in as well, just so I don't lose anything for the roof sort of stuff. So now it's a matter of clearing the front space out here, getting the front carpets back in, getting all this wiring loom tidied behind the dashboard and out of the way, and then I can start going through things. This is one of the fun ones. This is a, you can see it there, it's a 4-door with electric front and rear windows, which is pretty rare, to be honest, and they did work before I put it away, so I need to get them working. Then I need to get all the dash components working, the fans. This, you see the holes there, means the flap for the main fans is completely blown through, so that'll need recovering to get that working again. And then obviously I've got clocks and everything in here that needs sorting out. But yeah, everything's here. It's just a matter of time. I'm probably buying a couple of little tiny bits and bobs to finish it all. But more than anything, I'm glad the sunroof now works, which, because it now works, means it seals as well, which means there's no wet getting in. The gutters work as well perfect, so that's a real good sign. And then I'm going to start fitting all the door seals, so wish me luck with that. Getting there. Got number plate lights and side lights. Next up, indicators, and then we'll be all legal at the back end. I'm probably going to change that for a twin tip at some point in the future. It is quite nice now, shiny stainless. But yeah, back end's somewhat coming together. Just the rest of the car to do.